Did that work? Hello, everyone. Hi. It's been a little while. I think it's working. Let's take a look. Oh, did that work? Hello, everyone. Hi. It's been a little while. I think it's working. Let's take a look. All right, cool. Cool. And that's that. We're live at 3 p.m. Good afternoon. Hi. How's it going? So, I got my ballot in the mail here. Hello. I don't recognize these new people, but welcome to the stream. So, got my ballot in the mail here. Arizona law, the only law we have is you can't take pictures within 75 feet of a polling place on election day, which means ballot selfies are legal as long as you get an early ballot and you're doing it in your home or whatever. And as long as you're not like selling your vote or intimidating anyone, which I'm not doing. Well, I'll cut you if you don't vote. Okay, no, you're kidding. That's a joke. So, now let's see how much is on this. It's a simple thing, really. It's, yeah, not that big. So I'm going to go through this. This is going to be a simple, relaxed, chill stream, if you know what I mean. We're going to go through this and I'm going to give some thoughts as I fill it out. That's it. That's the plan. Pretty simple, pretty basic, but that's it. I'm not gonna like show every detail of the ballot on the stream because I don't want to push my luck here. But I figured you know, talking through it is fine because they give out sample ballots all the time and people are always talking about what they're going to do with those. So, let us begin. So, top of the item on the ballot, well, aside from all the instructions they give, top item on the ballot here, presidential elections, Trump, Pence, Biden, Harris, and Jorgensen Cohen. That's the Libertarian Party. Now, first thing I notice here is, there's no Green Party. For whatever reason, the Green Party didn't make it on the ballot in the state of Arizona. Because they're a bunch of losers. No. Anyway. Yeah. Gee, I wonder why people who worry about the effects of Wi-Fi radiation on their kids might not be competent enough to make it onto the ballot for a presidential election. I wonder what's going on there. Yeah. Jorgensen made it, but there's no Hungry Howies. Howie Hawkins. I'm gonna write in Hillary. that would, if there wasn't as much at stake, that would be hilarious. But that's not happening. Jorgensen. I haven't even looked up Jorgensen that much because libertarians are just right? Like I've never actually like I can get behind some of the ideas, right? Like in an abstract sense, but then you actually meet these people and it's like, y'all are nuts. You actually want to Yeah, you want to go back to the gold standard? What the hell are you talking about? Anyway, everyone had like a libertarian. A lot of like white people had like a libertarian phase in college, and I thought like I was like that, and then I actually met like the Libertarian Party at my college, and then it was like, oh no, I am not like this. Oh goodness. Anyway, let's get this done. Oh no, I accidentally voted. I'm just kidding. No. There it is. It's a vote for Biden. Now let's be clear. I hate that it's come down to this. I do. But that's that's how life goes sometimes. And it boggles the mind that there are people out there that like they actually thought, like they saw all those people up on the stage during the Democratic primaries, and they were like, yeah, Joe Biden is the one I want to go up against Trump. That's gonna go so well. I still can't quite comprehend. I can't comprehend that. Most of the other people that were up on that stage, like maybe with the exception of like John Delaney and Bloomberg, most of the others, like head to head against Trump, I think they could easily hold their own. But here we are, and sometimes that's what life is about. Life isn't about, you don't get what you want out of life. Life doesn't go the way you planned. I never wanted to have celiac disease or any of the other problems I've got going on inside of me. But I make do with the best but I have it. There's nothing, I can't undo it. So I just make do with what I get. Make do with the best I have. You get what you can get. You get what you can take. And it's like, sure, I would have loved Bernie Sanders to be up there. Or even some people better than him. But that's not how things turned out. So now I gotta go with the next best. I gotta go with the next best choice. Full communism with Biden. Yeah, people who argue Biden's a Marxist, they don't understand anything really. They don't understand any of this. Stratagem seems to have paid off. He's pulling double digits. It does look like that. I wonder if it matters though. I wonder if, because one thing about him is Trump's been like attacking him, and every time he attacks him, it's like the best he's got is Sleepy Joe Biden, and that's nothing. That's not very good. That's not a very good attack. At least with Hillary Clinton, it was like, oh, she's corrupt. She got people killed in Benghazi. There's a law. The emails. There's a big long list of stuff to go through. But the best he's got with Biden is he's asleep at the wheel. Seems like some people want that. But anyway, I do wonder if the way things have been going, I wonder if it would have made a difference. If it would be, I genuinely wonder if it would be that same difference if any other of the Democratic candidates would have made it up there. But I don't know. It's supposition. There's no way to really be sure. Joe Biden was chosen 2.5 years ago. He didn't get a choice. Well, maybe, but sometimes that's kind of the way politics and history goes. It's not like chosen. Things aren't necessarily like chosen by a cabal of people, but like, the society's going in one direction, and there's not really much you can do to avert it. It's like a landslide. It's like, yeah. Or like a big wave coming down a mountain, and it's like it's It's gonna hit us. It's coming. Not much I can do. Anyway, next on the list. Hold on a minute. I want some water. Okay. Also, like, people who are saying things. One more thing. People who are saying stuff about Biden, like the people who are never Biden, right? Something that bothers me about them is hold on. Let me I want to say something. I got like 2 big criticisms here. Okay, we're gonna talk some shit. Now, as some of y'all follow some of the other people, they've done this thing where it's like, take the cum pledge and stop arguing with other leftists and get more sleep. And I've been trying to do that. So for the most part, I'm going to do that. We're going to talk a little bit of shit right now, okay? So one thing that bothers me, some people say, oh, Biden's not, he's got all these problems with his history. He's got all this. And it's like, yeah, this is true. Okay. He's shown he doesn't really support a Medicare for all system. His healthcare system he wants does have gaps in it that leave people uncovered. But at the same time, it's like, I'm covered. It's before him and before the Obama administration came along, you know, pre-existing conditions were, a pre-existing condition would be enough for insurance to not cover you. You could have lifetime caps where if you had a whole bunch of treatments done early in life, insurance wouldn't cover you anymore. So if, like, say when you're like 7, you have like, oh no, your heart fucking stopped working, because that happens to little kids, you know. And then now the insurance later down the line is like, yep, we're not going to cover you, and you're completely shit out of luck. There's nothing you can do. Like the best bet you could have is maybe you'll get covered by your state's Medicaid coverage, if you're lucky, if you get approved. Maybe you're fortunate enough to find a job that has a decent enough insurance plan that's going to cover you anyway, because they cover everyone. But that, if you're lucky, most people don't have that kind of luck. And guess what? The Affordable Care Act wrote those things out, made those illegal, and now we've got a presidency and this whole entire GOP party trying to fucking get rid of them. They've gotten rid of that. Oh, I forgot. They got rid of that number thing. I don't remember what it was called, but they got rid of like the option. I don't remember the mandate in the Affordable Care Act. They got rid of that, but they didn't get rid of the rest of the Affordable Care Act that covers pre-existing conditions and all this. And it's like, guys, if they keep getting their way, that's gonna be me. How can you sit here and tell me you're not gonna vote for him because he's leaving people out, when if you don't vote for him, even more people get left out, and I'm part of that people that get left out. This is because even if we do this, we're still covering more than we were before. Yeah, health insurance in the US is a scam. So that bothers me. There's another thing that bothered me. Hold on, let me find his tweet. Oh, I used to... Oh, did he delete it? I don't see it. Oh, I think he did delete it. Sean Skull Guy, he had a tweet. Oh god, other people did too. Oh, you fucker, you weaselly little fucker. he had a tweet that was like, if only you can vote out a fascist. God, I don't see it. Hold on, this was really good. No, and by really good, I mean it was really bad, but it would be really good to shit talk. Is what I feed. Wow, it's gone. I should have saved the tweet. You're right. Fuck. Hold on. Hold on. There's got to be a way here. Did he really delete this? Wow. You know, this guy, he used to seem really cool, but lately, I don't know what's going on with him. Yeah, it's like nothing from today. All right, hold on. Someone took a screenshot. Someone took a screenshot. Maybe no one did take a screenshot. Oh, you saw it? What did he say? Do you remember what he said? Like how did he word it? Anywho, it was like you can't vote out. It was like you can't vote out fascism, and I was like, I was thinking like, well, shit, Sean, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to go down to the White House and you want me to storm the White House with a bunch of the boys and pull Trump dragging out of it? Drag him out, kicking and screaming. You want us to execute him? Because that's not going to happen. What exactly do you want us to do here? Yeah, if only you could vote out. If only they could have voted out the fascists in the Weimar Republic, something like that. Yeah, and it's like this option is, as long as this option is still available to us, we might as well take it. And the way things are looking, it looks like it's going pretty well. And another part of that is like, it's not necessarily, it's not necessarily whether or not, how do I put this? Like part of it could be saying to everybody else, like, yeah, we fucking won this election. That, just the act of getting that across, having a massive, overwhelming victory is kind of like everybody else is gonna be on our side if they respect it. The point is, it gives us more momentum to keep the ball rolling, to keep the landslide going, like I was saying before. Anyway, I can't find the tweet. It bothers me. But people like that, I see them and it's like, I don't think you're going to do anything. You're not really doing anything by saying this. You're just kind of acting smug about it. Oh, I know how to compare this. It's like Jordan Peterson talks, right? You know how he'd make a descriptive claim. Well, there's differences between men and women in the workplace. And it's like, okay, what's your point? What are you getting at? What's the normative claim? Make the normative claim. What ought we do with this information? And it's like, you're not following through. You're not finishing the sentence. If only they could have voted out the Nazis from the Weimar Republic. Okay, what do you want us to do? Why aren't you saying it? Oh, you found it. Thank you, Optiprism. If only the Weimar Republic had simply voted for the lesser evil. There we go. He did delete it. He's a fucking spineless little coward, man. He's been like this for a few months. You're right, he does have a different energy on Twitter, but something weird. I don't know. You know, this whole year's been like rough on a lot of people psychologically, and some people have kind of cracked with it. I don't know. Maybe he didn't do so well. Like maybe he just wasn't mentally. Maybe he wasn't mentally fit for, you know, the rigors of this year. Some people are one step away from accelerationist voting for Trump. I know about 13 people who plan on voting for Trump because of accelerationism. I don't like those 13 people. I don't know. Well, I don't personally know that many people. I've encountered more than that many on the internet, but they don't count. They're not real people. But I don't understand that. It's like accelerationism is not. That's not praxis. That's lunacy. It's like, hey, I'm gonna fucking eat this uranium because it's gonna help me lose weight. It's like, yeah, it's gonna help you lose weight. Don't eat uranium. Okay, anyway, enough of that. I've gone on 20 minutes now. I've only filled out one thing on this. This was not supposed to happen. Next item on the list is senator race for Arizona. We have Martha McSally and Mark Kelly. This is an easy choice. We're doing Mark Kelly. Now, if y'all don't know, this is a special election. A couple years ago, well, a little less than 2 years ago, one of our senators, John McCain, fucking died. And it was hilarious. No. But he died of brain cancer. That sucked. But right before he died, we had a different election for the other for the second Senate seat. And there was two people in that, Kristen Sinema and Martha McSally. Kristen Sinema, the Democrat, Martha McSally, the Republican. Kristen Sinema won. She won that race. Democrat won that race. People were like, oh shit, Arizona voted for a Democratic senator. That's kind of wild. That's a big deal. Because we've been voting red, we've been voting Republican for the last 30 some years for the most part. There's a few exceptions, but for the most part. And people were like, oh shit, this is a big deal. Arizona might become a new swing state. Anyway, fast forward a little bit, like a few months after that, John McCain dies. When a senator dies in Arizona, the governor appoints the replacement for the remainder of the term. They changed some of the rules. That's how it kind of goes. He appointed Martha McSally, the loser of the previous race a few months prior. That made a lot of people very mad. I'm pretty mad about that because we didn't fucking vote for her. She lost and she got a seat anyway. That's fucked. Fuck you. We didn't vote for you. So anyway, we'll see how this goes. I have hopes. Kelly's 5-ish points ahead. Last I checked, yeah. Although I don't know. We'll see. Everything's up in the air. Nothing is certain. That's how I feel about all this. But yeah, that's why we're giving it to Mark Kelly. Also, Mark Kelly's a fucking astronaut. That's cool. I liked it. All right, now we're gonna vote down ballot. Everything else. I don't need to read all this out. It's not really as exciting. Oh, another thing that bothers me, people like Sean, people like that who are like, you can't vote them out, or they're like, I'm not going to vote for Biden. Do they not kind of realize that, like, by saying these things, they might in turn kind of be discouraging other people from voting in a way? Does that make sense? Like, if people are like, some people are like, well, I'm not going to vote Biden, but I live in a solid blue state. I wonder, like, do they not kind of think, like, maybe a friend of theirs or some people, or if they're a public figure, some people in their audience might hear that and be like, well, if they're not going to vote, I'm not going to do it either. Like, you kind of have a responsibility, you know, to your like your audience and your platform and your friends, your real life friends. I don't understand. No, I understand. I just can't comprehend how you let yourself get in such a sad, sorry state like that. I understand, because what it is it's some people they'd rather have a little tiny feeling of validation in the back of their head that's like, well, I'm actually pure in my actions because I haven't done anything in my life that I don't want to do. And it's like, God, fucking get out of my face. There are some things on this ballot where people are running and they are running unopposed. I feel kind of bad about that, but like, shit, I don't want to be like, you know, a school superintendent. What if I just started writing my name in for everything? I don't think I'll do that. But that would be funny. All right, check out the backside. There's really one more thing I care about here. A lot of these are like, should this judge be retained in office? And it's like, who the fuck interacts with their judges? Every time I've interacted with the judge is like, it's like, hey, I got this parking ticket. No, I've never even reached that point. But no, anyway, most important thing, Proposition 207. That's right, baby. This is the marijuana bill for the state of Arizona. 207. Now let's see. A yes vote shall have the effect of allowing adults 21 years or older to use, possess, and transfer up to 1 ounce only 1 ounce of marijuana and cultivate for personal use not more than 6 marijuana plants at a primary residence. So it allows recreational marijuana for the state of Arizona. Now, this was on the ballot 4 years ago in 2016, and it lost with 51% voting no and 49% voting yes. It was a difference of only a few thousand votes. So, hey, we might get it this time. It would be nice to have something good happen here. You know, here's a secret for y'all. This is gonna ruin some of my street cred on the internet, but I don't really like marijuana. I don't really like it. I feel kind of bad when I take it. I feel kind of stupid, kind of numb when I take it, and I'm like, I mean, I guess if you know, I have a number of conditions that qualify, like health wise, for medical marijuana here, and it's like, well, you know, if I accidentally ate gluten, it's like, and I'm having a celiac attack, if you will. That's a good time to take it. But aside from that, well, also having like a Crohn's flare is a big one too. I haven't had it super bad this year. I had a month that was kind of rough, but it wasn't that bad. To call my fans to vote for me as Arizona superintendent. Please don't do that. I don't want to deal with parents. I should look up what they're reading. Hi, Zonda. I love you too. As a juvenile delinquent, you were in front of judge a few times. Oh, you rapscallion, you. Yes, we know you don't seem like the kind. Hey, I didn't say that I've never done marijuana. It's just, yeah. I will say one more thing I will say is it's like I definitely would I would definitely prefer it to like being on opioids for a few months at a time again. Definitely. We're not banning Neospartan. Yeah, did you miss something? He's a hoodlum. He's a criminal. One time when he was in school, he borrowed someone's pencil. When they asked for it back, he said he never took it. Don't think I forgot. Okay. What else does this say? Okay. Banning smoking marijuana in public places and open spaces. I'm fine with that. Amending criminal classifications and penalties for marijuana possession and use. Allowing the retail sale of marijuana at licensed establishments, imposing a 16% excise tax on marijuana sales to fund community colleges, infrastructure, public safety, and public health programs. Authorizing state and local regulation of the sale and production of marijuana by a capped number of licensees, and allowing courts to vacate and expunge certain marijuana arrests, charges, adjudications, convictions, or sentences. A no vote shall have the effect of retaining current law regarding the use of marijuana. All right, we're voting yes on this. Easy peasy. Considering how close it was last time, it might pass this time. The pencil never existed. Get over it. Good response. I love pencils, pens all the keep pencils, pens all the time from workplace. I don't even care. You know, I went most of my life like I get you get pens and pencils, and I almost never actually finished them. I would always lose them. That's not really an interesting fact, but it just came to my mind. All right, we're filling the stream for space. Let's see, what are the other propositions? A yes vote have the effect of imposing a 3.5% income tax surcharge. Ooh. On taxable income over 250,000. Oh, never mind. Providing additional funds for new education, creating a new fund to bring additional revenue, hiring, increase salaries for teachers. There we go. Increase salaries for teachers and other non-administrative support personnel, career training. I think that sounds good. Actually, I did research into that beforehand, before stream, so it's okay. And some other local bonds, school boards. Oh wow. I should have run for the school board. Don't share the pencils, not sanitary. COVID still exists. This is true. But now that I am an adult, I don't really share them with anybody anymore. I don't go to school. I don't have friends coming over and they're like, "Hi, can I write in a notebook in your house?" That doesn't happen. All right. Well, I think that's that. Ugh. I have not looked up the justices. I should do that. All right, let's do a quick little look then. Pretty sure the communists are coming for your pens. They might be. Oh, goodness. All right, let's look. Well, technically, these justices are nonpartisan. Yeah, nonpartisan. I don't buy that. Yeah, let's just do a quick look. How many of them are white? Let's not vote for them. I'm just kidding. No, that's not a good way to base your don't base your politics on that, because if you vote like that, you might get people like Candace Owens in charge, and that's worse in many cases. All right. Well, this guy says he's a Republican, so no. That was easy. All right, next guy. Also a Republican. That's a no. Oh wait, this guy's in the Supreme Court. Ugh. Yo, I wonder, like, you know, I don't think I've ever heard of like. Yes, you are correct. They are. They Bernal and Lopez are. You're Googling this, aren't you? but but also the ballot has a whole bunch of other local and county judges too. So I got to go through those. How many are there? There's three on this ballot. There's three for the Supreme Court, plus plus 8 on the back for locals and counties. So it's a lot. Didn't you say you were in Germany Googling Arizona judges for a stream? All right. Yeah, I think most of these were appointed by. Most of these were appointed. I think most of these were appointed by our Governor Doug Ducey, so they'd all be Republicans. Ugh, Doug Ducey. How do y'all know who Doug Ducey is? Let me show you, because this is content. This is stream content. Let's find a good picture of him. Yeah, this will work. This is our governor. Oh God. This guy. There he is. State of Arizona. Governor. Ugh. Look at that face. So no, some other people I've had discussions about this, but I think his face looks like it's kind of sliding off. Maybe this isn't such a great picture, but like some of like the interviews and speeches he's doing is kind of like, it's kind of like your face, the mask is slipping. Oh God, this one. Is this bullying? This might be bullying. I might be in violation of YouTube's community guidelines. Oh, this picture's not loading. Oh God. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, he looks he looks like a Republican in this picture. He was like, meh. I want to be Nixon number 2, baby. Yeah. All right, enough of that. That's a small-faced man. He's like Charlie Kirk. He's related to Charlie Kirk. There we go. Bullying bad people is okay. It's totally bullying. It's morally neutral. Hey, that's why we should bully Joseph Stalin Biden. Yes. Can we combine Stalin and Biden into one word? Biden. Stabbin. No, that's just stupid. All right, let's finish this up. I have no idea who most of these judges are. It's probably safe to like, yeah, it's probably safe to vote like no on all of them. Oh, but usually, I was gonna say, like, usually I don't think justices, like, you know, they're always on the ballot, but I usually feel like they don't get removed from the ballot unless they do something like really, really bad. You know what I mean? Maybe y'all don't know what I mean because you don't live here, but it's like, it's one of these things that's like way down at the bottom here, It's like, and it's like there's no signs up about them. There's not ads on TV. Nobody really cares who these people are. These are all basically like nameless people that, for the most part, most people don't ever interact with. I mean, I guess it's good. I guess it's good that they're still on the ballot, though. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know any of these people. Yeah, and it's some of these like other judges, like I Google them and it's like there's no there's nothing that comes up. Who are they? All right. Well, this one came up. This one was appointed by Jan Brewer. That's the governor before the current one. That was a long time ago. Since I don't know anything about these judges, it's a beautiful thing you aren't voting. Guess what, buddy? I am. There ain't nothing you can do about it. Appointed by. Hold on. Shut this up. Who are you? I can't open your channel. This sucks. I do wonder what he means too, but I don't know. It's probably some dumb bullshit. Might be some loser who saw me on Twitter. That would be funny. But there is a tactical strategy to my voting anyway. For the most part, it's blue down the ballot, baby. Blue all the way. It's going to be a blue tsunami all the way. But also, I do know enough about the judges when I know like who appointed them. Because if I know who appointed them, it usually suggests that whoever appointed them has a similar thing with them. It's like if Jan Brewer or Doug Ducey appoint this person, then I know it means there's probably similar enough overlap between the two of them, which means if I don't like Doug Ducey, Jan Brewer, I know I don't like these two. I don't like these judges. Get them out of here. Voting the popular way is usually the wrong way. That's called Kool-Aid voting. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Are you not familiar with the concept of democracy? Richard's family? Are you the entire family coalesced into a YouTube channel? It doesn't make any sense. All right, who's next? Yeah, I don't recognize that guy. Systemic Kool-Aid thinking? Oh. Oh, go ahead, keep voting popular. Okay. Look, someone here is going to win, my friend. And you know, if you want to be on the losing train with the other losers, you can go right ahead, my friend. But me, I'm a fucking winner. I'm a winner, baby. I'm a Chad. I'm an alpha male. I wake up in the morning and I eat nails for breakfast. And then when I'm done, I nail your wife. Got him. God, I love the hair. Voting for Biden now. Thank you, bread knife. I hope it's a gluten-free bread knife. Probably made that joke before if you've been here before. Is that what's important? Listen, a lot of things are important. But guess what? When you're a winner, it doesn't fucking matter. Because when you're a winner, everything's... everything coalesces around you. This is stupid. I'm dropping this. Oh shit, I've actually met this guy. Never mind. One of these judges I have met. That's new. I didn't expect that. We're not gonna go into the details on how I know him, but I doubt he knows me. I'm a winner, he says, as America never improved for its people materially. Well, you know, those two don't necessarily go together. Amy Barrett is the new SCOTUS. Democrats can't do anything to stop it. Richards, do you want to come on stream and debate? Is that what you're after here? Because I'll do it. Respond. Say something. Otherwise, you might get banned if you're not careful here. I'm offering you a platform. I expect a response. You aren't following the Senate votes at this juncture. Me Barrett is the new SCOTUS. Demon Krantz can't he do anything to stop it? You're trying to be funny, but you can't even spell it right. You obviously aren't following the Senate votes at this juncture. I don't think Rich is a chud, he's a doomer, which is good and cool. I don't think he knows anything. Like, he comes on here and it's like, he doesn't even have a profile picture. Go on and debate him. Sorry if I got pronouns wrong. I don't know. It's fine. The demon krantz. That doesn't. It's supposed. You're not. It's demon rats. You're not even doing the annoying little thing right. I hear and see nothing. I only see a big fat W. Let's go. I know, me too. If so, describe how. Richard's family. I can't help but notice you're not responding to my invitation to come on stream and debate me. What's up with that? What's up with that? Are you a beta male? Because you're talking like one. Let's see here. Is there a way I can access your... I would like... Hold on. There's a way to do this, isn't there? I think there's a way to access your YouTube channel. And I want to find it. At any rate, I have finished the ballot. So, let us finish up here. So that's that. You tear out this thing at the top. Please remove the stub. Blah, blah, blah. Helps make their jobs a little bit easier on election day. And the way this works, you get this. Wait a second. That's not the right one. There it is. Yep. So you get the ballot. You take the ballot, you put it in the envelope, sign the envelope, put that envelope in another envelope, and then you either mail it or drop it off at the polling location. I will be dropping it off at the polling location because I don't really... I've had mail get delayed before, so we're going to get that done. You know, hand it off myself, be a little more sure about it. You know? Yeah. It's how I've always done it. It's the easy way to do it. It's not the easy way. It's a more sure way. And it's not really a big deal because you just like, you go grocery shopping and then you just drop it off. Sometimes it might be a little bit out of your way. It's not for me, but it's not out of the way for me because it's like right by a grocery store. But yeah, the way some places work, it's like the way it works here is you can give it. There's like a polling location. There's a few polling locations that are only going to be open, and then there's a few like early locations, like nearby. There's like a few police stations and whatnot. But I'm gonna give it to I'm gonna go drop it off at the assessor's office because that's the main. Yeah. It's not the main office. It's just I'm not going to give it. I'm not going to leave a Biden ballot nearby, please, right now. Yeah. All right. Did I drop it? No. Let's put it in. Sorry, I haven't been reading the chat. What's going on here? Demon rats. Demon rats. You're not even doing it right. Or it's the Democants. Play on words or in creation. How will Democrats stop her nomination? Did you mean to rhyme there? I doubt it. Answer the question. What question? How will they stop her nomination? What the fuck are you talking about? We're here voting for Biden. We're doing a stream. What if I just start going on to your stream and I'm like, typical liberal response when he asks the question is liar and impugn the questioners. Fucking Okay, man. If that's what you think. You know, I offered a chance for you to come on and explain yourself, but you're not giving me nothing. You're just giving me more of this NPC stuff. Get on with it. You're right, though. I am voting for a lib. This is what it's come down to. But you know, if that's what it's come down to, then we're doing it. What is today? 10, 11? All right, now I'm gonna do this later, but there's like a, you know how envelopes have that seal thing. I don't really like licking them. I hear sometimes, I don't know for certain, but I've heard stories like they might have gluten on them or like wheat paste, and now I'm like, I can't trust anything anymore, so I just use a sponge later. You know. And that's that. Got my ballot. It's all filled out. It's ready to go. And with that, it is done. Now, for most people, filling it out will not take an hour. I just decided to make some content out of this, because as some of you have said, there's not really been any content lately. Deeply, deeply sorry about that, my friends. We've been going through some stuff. We all have. The envelope has Republican Coom on it. Wait! I'm getting pranked. Wait! I don't think so. Oh no. It's like, I don't see any cum. What are you talking about? Oh no. It's all cum. It's all cum. All right. I guess Richard's family left. Bye. What a loser. What a fucking loser. Man, I wanted some extra content out of this because I could go for like another hour here. I'm feeling good. Oh, that's sad, man. I wanted more. I should read Lennon on stream. What in particular should I read? Tell you what, you know, these things have gone well. I have enjoyed some of my streams. That might be fun. Reads title the stream Celiac becomes good and disavows Vosh, and just read State and Rev. There's an idea. That sound, I feel like Vosh would approve of that. Oh my god. Man, I wanted that guy to come on and debate. I couldn't really. Does YouTube not let me like click on them and pull up their channel? I feel like I've complained about this before. I should be able to do that. like if I see like someone and I'm like, who the fuck is this? And they're like posting crap, and I like, okay, let's pull up their channel. Are they a troll? What have they got going on here? What other videos have they uploaded? Who are they subscribed to? I want to know. I want to know these things about them. I should be able to do that. Anyway, I googled Richard's family because that was his name, and like, I got like, there's like 2 different things that popped up of like the red R. I don't know what to think. I think I found the one. Like, I think it's this one. Because here's cats pooping is what it looks like. This cat on Hickenlooper, Gillibrand, and Inslee. These are all politician names. That makes me think it's this guy, because the other one is like Kids at the Beach. that's boring. I feel like this is it, but we're not even going to bother looking at it. We're not even going to bother looking at those because he doesn't want to come on and talk. He's a loser. Oh, good evening. Good evening, Elsie Jean. That'd be funny, but Lennon bad. Lennon's so good, even Jordan Peterson can't stop reading him, and he's a devout anti-Marxist. You never bothered reading him. Oh my goodness. Is a great shit poster, holy moly. It was a funny content of having a cat like pooping like that for the thing. Literal shit posting. It was a joke this is a joke. It's a joke you made that I just stole from you. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bread book is boring. But like, I don't, this is a hot take, but like, this is real hot take. You ready? Y'all ready for this? Sounded like the song there, but like stuff like Lenin and Marx and it's like, y'all don't have to like, y'all don't actually have to like base everything around what some of these people wrote, what some of these people did. Like, make no mistake, you can read them and learn from them, but it's like a lot of these people are like 100 years old and they're dead, and it's like, what's stopping any of us from being a modern day version of them, only better in every way? Because it's like, okay, sure, you know, maybe Aristotle had some good points, but Aristotle's dead now. I think I can write stories a little bit better than he can. Maybe I'm crazy. What did Aristotle write? I forgot. Okay. It's called left communism, a whole different sect of leftism. Is that what I was saying? or am I like out of touch here? I might be. Oh no, you're talking to each other. Never mind. Okay. Quick way to say I'm an ancom. Y'all can be whatever you want to be. The idea behind Marxism is a science and not a point of view. Well, the idea behind it is more or less an analysis, which in a way science is like that too. So it's like, but then you're going to say all social sciences are Marxist. Ew. It's like, are they? I don't think so. I'm extremely pessimistic about the election. If he engineers a dubious victory, he'll destroy the democratic establishment along the way. I don't know. I've thought about it, but it's also kind of like, what else am I gonna do? In the broader scheme of things, there's not really a lot any individual one of us can do. But the better bet is, I mean, the what we can do. Let me try that sentence again. But we do what we can do. And what we can do is look out for ourselves and look out for the people we care about. So, Bonnie providing, even though I live in a solid blue state. It's a good idea. Don't. Another thing is some of those people who are like, oh, I live in a solid blue state, so I'm not going to vote for Biden. And I want to ask, like, are you sure about that? Like, can you say with 100% certainty that, you know, Oregon, a state like Oregon, might not stay blue? Can you? Can you say that for certain? I wouldn't. Maybe I'm just gotten really pessimistic, but it's like everything's up in the air, right? Everything can. Maybe something, you know, ideally it goes our way. Ideally, we fucking win an overwhelming victory. Ugh. But even still, even with Biden, it's like, even if he wins, right, and it's an overwhelming victory, like, this is good. The fight's not over. The fight's never over. But, you know, an overwhelming victory for Biden is gonna help us, because we can keep pushing that. We can keep going with it. You know, it's like, oh, the rising tide raises all ships. Maybe that is, oh, turns out Biden was communist all along. Okay. Tell you what, pint-sized pinata, ugh. Do y'all really want me to read on stream? Like forget Lenin himself, but like just read in general. Maybe we could do like a reading thing where it's like, here's my thoughts on this, blah 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 blah. Here's what this chapter says, and here are my thoughts, blah 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 blah. We'll see what happens. Maybe. What was the one you wanted? You mentioned. Oh, I forgot already. State and Rev. Yeah. I don't remember State and Rev. I read that once, but I really don't remember. Jeez. Maybe that's one of those things that's like where I read it and a lot of it just kind of like fuzz together in the back of my mind. Maybe that's one of those things. It's like it's at the time it was so influential, but like for now, a lot of it's like, yeah, I know all this. How long is this? How long is it? State and Rev. Page count. Oh man, you guys want a real good book? I have Dave Rubin's book. Like, I have an EPUB version of it. I've read 70-80% of it. It's horrible. It's really bad. Not only it's all the jokes are like Dave Rubin jokes, and they're not funny. It's like he tries to make something, but it's just so pandering and it's so bad. It's painful to read. Oh man. Plus, dude, Biden's probably gonna have a blowout assuming Trump doesn't actually die. hey, the way this year's going, I don't assume anything. Don't assume anything's gonna happen. A Biden blowout would be amazing. Just to say it happened would be amazing. Live in New York. Doubt she bought out a campaign, even though she pretends to live here. Okay, I would say, yes, that's true. Like New York, California are usually pretty solid, and it's even more solid if you live there. But remember, Elizabeth Warren lost her own state of Massachusetts. So sometimes, sometimes you lose. It's always want to campaign. Never assume anything is, never take anything for granted. Rising tide raises all ships, but the vast majority of people are on land. That quote is applied to capitalism as a way to trickle down bullshit. Oh no. Maybe, but I always attribute it as like if you raise like the lowest, if you focus on raising the lowest parts of society, that should lift everything up, right? Greetings from AZ, Ria. I just realized AZ. It's from A to Z. It's dumb. It's very wordy, so if you weren't as politically cognizant, it would have flown over you. Yeah, doesn't it talk about like... Oh my god, doesn't it talk about like political history in Europe and Russia in the 1800s? It's been like 6 years since I've read it. It's been a while. Best case scenario, Biden becomes a socialist or more receptive. Worst case scenario is 8 years of Pence. Oh God, I can't imagine that. That'd be horrible. Best case scenario, he gets in, and we can breathe the air again. That would be nice. Best case scenario, he gets in. We keep doing the fight, and we keep pushing, and like I said, we keep riding the wave, baby. we keep the tsunami going. That's what we got to do. But we got to be alive to make it there. And right now, that takes priority. Goes over all of Marx's writings and Engels. That's a long. What's the long read? Oh, okay. Amazon has it, and it's only like 100 pages. That's not so bad. Oh my god. Oh, we can't. I don't know if it's allowed. Oh wait. I need to find this out. Are there like there's got to be copyright rules for reading books. Like reading some like modern books, right? Like Lenin stuff, a lot of that old stuff is fine, but like I'm just imagining reading Dave Rubin's book, like me doing an audiobook of Dave Rubin's book. Oh man. That's like celiac attack commits mass suicide on stream. Oh boy. Oh, where am I? My impression is the big reason Sanders lost twice. He barely campaigned in red states, even though the most left skeptical Democratic primary voters live there. Oh, potentially. To be honest, I think there were a few things that were kind of misrun about the Sanders campaign. As much as I hate to say it, some of the people he hired for his campaign, I think, were bad choices. I liked them for a while, but like, as time has gone on, it's like, I don't think you're cut out for running an effective political campaign. Sorry. Voted for Jill Stein in 2016. I'm sorry. I don't think some of you people should be running these things. You need people who are winners. Look, I like Brianna Joy Gray, but like press secretary, you know, seeing some of the things she said since then, it's kind of like, well, I'm beginning to see the problems with Sanders' campaign now. It's short, don't actually read it. I've thought about like doing, like, some people, this is weird, but I've noticed like there's a few people out there who like they seem to have like a really weird attraction to my voice. Especially when I talk like this. And I've had the thought of like, well, what if I just do like take some of these old books like that, which are in the public domain, just do like a voiceover, like no commentary, just like a whole voiceover. So it's like you can listen to the sweet sounds of Celiac Attack talking to you every morning on your way to work. Yeah, something like that. He was nominating, but honestly, like in hindsight, that's like they probably should have prepared for that. They probably should have prepared for something fucky like that to happen. I mean, it wasn't. It's like, yeah, of course this happened because he's different, and the others are kind of all representing the same thing. Maybe I'm just cynical. Maybe I just kind of look at some of this stuff and it's like, yeah, politics is not about playing fair. Politics is about winning. These people are going to do things because they want to win. Want to win in quotation marks there. But we need to act like that too. We need to prepare for them to act like that. I don't know. That's maybe that's just how I feel. Because a lot of the Sanders campaign, I don't know. Because you look at Trump's campaign and it's like he wanted to win, and he won. You look, even Obama did that to an extent, and then some of Sanders' campaign was kind of like, you should have gone a little bit harder in some places. Should have gone a little bit harder. But that's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you know, for the rest of us who better be getting off of their fucking asses and running for office themselves, that includes me. You're gonna learn from this. You're gonna take that into the next elections you're running for. So when your name is so when my name is on the ballot for school superintendent, and then I'm sitting there in the city hall, and they ask, "Why do you want to be superintendent?" I'm gonna be like, "'Cause I'm a fucking winner, baby." All the parents are like, "Who's this maniac?" All right. I want to do like a best of Celiac Attack thing by the end of the year. We're gonna put that clip into it. Cause I'm a fucking winner. Oh man. Gold to radicalize. He did a decent job with that. He did more than most people. More than most people have. Also, by the way, you reminded me. Because I'm still talking shit about Sean here. 366K subscribers. 3 videos. 3 videos in the month. No. 3 videos in the year of 2020. 1, 2, 3. The bell curve, which was a big one, came out at the start of the year. 300K Q&A and a PragerU video. That's it. That's all he's got. Even my channel, which has had even my channel, which has been anemic as of late, as the weight of society has been crushing down upon me from above. I've been making more content than Sean has. And it's like, and you're gonna go on Twitter and you're gonna say this shit? You're gonna say, why should you ban your voting? You can't vote out of it. What the fuck? You're not doing anything. Even like the primary thing you're known for in political advocacy, you're not even doing it anymore. I mean, barely. 10 months in this year, you've done 10 months in this year, only 2 of them really count as political advocacy at all. Man, he's not even American. Everyone from that fucking island is... Oh, look at H-Bomber Guy. Yes, but the difference with H-Bomber Guy is H-Bomber Guy makes other non-political content. He's not specifically like a political channel. That's the main difference, I would say. You're right. Let me look at H-Bomber Guy. Also, H-Bomber Guy doesn't say dumb shit about not voting for Biden. All right. Look at that. 2 videos in the last year. Neither of them are about politics. Well, kind of. RWBY and Pathologic. Both of them are 2 hours long, which is very impressive, I will say. I mean, impressive to make videos 2 hours long. It's more than I've done. The reason you haven't been growing is the reason a lot of your sub because of your response type videos. Oh yeah? I didn't. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't. You're right. So, while you seem to know, pint-sized pinata, response type. What's your favorites? What are you're here? What are your favorites? Which ones did I do that were like really good? Anyone else who's here? What were your favorites of mine then? Maybe we'll do some more of that. Because I have, I don't know if y'all have noticed, there's a big green screen behind me. It's not for this stream, but it's for other stuff. I've been working, if you've been following the Discord and whatnot, I've been working on a big video about Dave Rubin. I go over his entire career, and I do that response thing to a couple things he does. And well, I'm hoping to get it out this month. We'll see how it goes. So, things are happening. It's happening. You're right. I should try to make more. H-Bomber Guy still releases H-Bomber Guy probably still releases the same aggregate number of minutes per videos as he used to. You're right, he does. He actually might be a little bit more because 2 hours just it just sucks it up. Sean is very active on Twitter and Twitch. He is active on Twitch. You're right about that. And Twitter, but I don't like him being active on Twitter. H-Bomb's no longer doing political videos? Is he really? Did he say that? Oh, boo! Didn't want to divide because he's a little bitch. Beta! Remember me blowing up with the JP responses on BreadTube? Was I really? I just remember like that first one I did, and I was like, oh, look at that, I got 1,000 views. That's nice. and then I did a few more, and then they got thousands of views, and whoop, I did kind of go up. I don't know if I call it blow up, but it numbers went up. Number go up. Wee. Jordan Peterson, POS. Steven Crowder, PewDiePie. Shapiro. Also, just anything in general, just dunking on the usual suspects then. Sean subscriber numbers may not translate to video views to Patreon subscriptions. Look at the social play, see how good his engagement sharks are. You are correct, but the larger point I was getting at was he sucks. Boo. Maybe HCOM got depressed after Corbyn lost our election. You know, you might be right. That's a pretty good point, actually. Because they were pulling out some real dumb shit with them. Ooh, the anti-Semitism of the Labour Party. And it's like, oh shit. First thing on Twitter, Vosh tweet, Biden leading. Woo! 10.4 points, 52%, 41. Nice. We'll see how this goes. Someone tweeted something earlier. I know. I'm fighting with people on Twitter. I'm always doing this. Look, I got blocked. This loser blocked me. Hold on, let's do incognito mode, cause incognito mode lets me see. Oh, they went private. Oh, good. That's amazing. Never mind then. The original tweet here was, they said it was like 40% of Jewish people in the UK were considering leaving if Jeremy Corbyn was elected because of the anti-Semitism of the Labour Party. And I responded, it sounds like bullshit. And I got blocked. I'm like, this is anti-Semitism. Blocking me is anti-Semitism. Oh, but that's great. They went private. That's great. I don't watch dunk vids anymore, but they're very popular. I should do more dunking. I have a whole playlist called Dunking and Debunking, and it's my most viewed playlist. I should. Oh, I've had a thought of doing there's like some old debate videos of like Jordan Peterson talking to Kathy Newman and Ben Shapiro talking to the BBC guy. I know they're like old, but I thought it would be, maybe it'd be fun to like revisit them, you know, be like, here's some commentary a few years later and see how well some of it has aged. And also to remind them that they are in fact not epic and quite cringe. I never replied to your debate challenge. Did you challenge me to debate? When was this? I don't remember. I'm sorry. What did you want to debate me on? Were you one of the people who emailed me? A few people emailed me. But if I'm being completely honest here, okay, I know I don't want to put people off, but there's a part of me that's kind of like, I don't want to get into too many fights with leftists on right before the election. Like a month ago on Twitter. Oh, did you DM me? Was that you? I don't remember. I don't remember. Someone did. I got a lot of DMs on here. Yes, it was you. Okay. Were you like disagreeing with me? Or was there like other stuff? Because I've been some of these people, it's been like, oh man, I kind of want to talk, but at the same time, I might get mad at some of these people. and I'm like, I don't want to do this right now, less than a couple months before the election, because things are really fucking bad in a lot of ways, and I don't want to make things worse. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not like being too. I hope I'm not being cringe here. Well, I'm familiar with those, LC, but it's like I said, it's kind of to be expected. He should have. Corbyn. Well, I didn't follow the Corbyn thing too closely, but that's one of those things that's kind of like Corbyn probably should have planned for some of that fuckery to happen. Now, what that means he does, I don't know, but you should always have something in your back pocket. Yeah. That dipshit made leftists look real bad. Jimmy Dore type nerd. He did. Or rather, he looked really bad. I think it was good in the context of talking to me, because people like him look like fucking lunatics. And compared to someone like me who's kind of like, you know, I gotta get my pills, man. I don't really care what you think here, cause you're not helping me. Jimmy Dore type nerd. I wanted to ask him. In hindsight, I wanted to ask people like, I want to ask him, people like him, like, what kind of media do you consume? Who are you listening to? Because I feel like these ideas are probably not coming out of nowhere. Maybe they are, but I get the sensation, I get the feeling he was like talking to, or maybe getting it from Jimmy Dore, or getting it from like Rising or something. Listen to Trash Future. That's how I know about it. I've meant to listen to Trash Future. I never have. And maybe if it didn't call you a proto-incel or whatever, it wouldn't sound so insane. It was a same core capitulating virgin incel. Which is like, you could have just stuck with like the incel bit or the virgin bit. It would have made you sound a little more coherent than that. But even then, it's not like. But even then, he could have been. You could have just been like, nah, man. Fuck Biden. It would have been a better argument. But that's okay. That guy was deeply messed up. Virgin and incel go hand in hand. Well, not. There's overlap, I think, but it's not quite. It's not one-to-one. Listens to citations needed. Podcast is significantly less toxic. Yeah, maybe. What did y'all think of? Wait, nobody said anything. What did y'all think of the going over old debates? Yeah, maybe I should do it anyway. Anyway, like I was gonna say, Big Dave Rubin video. I don't know if I told anyone, but the script is 31 pages long. It's a big boy. We're gonna green screen pretty much all of it. Yeah, I've been doing some work on that. I had to reinstall Windows because my computer was doing weird stuff, but it's okay now. But it's okay now, and it catches fire. All right, we're We're gonna end the stream now. Wait, you realize you're 10 minutes behind in the stream? Yeah, don't do that. We're gonna end the stream now. Pint-sized pinata. I will talk to you. Okay? I promise you, okay? We ever start, look, if I ever start, you know, you and Nataraja are first in line. All right, that's 2 people that I owe. All right, but I don't. I've been trying not to. Trying not to fight with people, man. Trying not to fight with people on my side. All right. It's been fun, everyone. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Make sure you write manifesto because you're gonna get smoked. Hey, maybe, because maybe I will, because we might get